around Black government
Possession papers. So
and getting that off the ground for people of color.
Hold on, Vern, 1 second.
Mhm.
I can't use the control, but if you hear as Vern is speaking, we just asking for respect, right? So if you can, and I know you probably doing it inadvertently, but just mute yourself so that we can give some respect to the person that's speaking.
Hold on a minute.
Dante, can you make me a host so I can help you?
Yeah, please. I'm about to do it right now.
Thank you.
All right, Vern, you got the floor back. Apologize for that.
No problem. Thank you. Yeah, so that's pretty much really it. And my goal, one of my main goals, or the reason why I'm here, or things of that nature, is to acquire land in regards to the community and helping to build certain things out as far as the Black community specifically goes. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice. Well, nice to meet you, Vern.
Nice to meet you, TC.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, meet you, Vern.
Nice to meet you again.
Yep.
Only thing we want you to do is just popcorn to the next person. So anybody name on the screen.
Okay.
And just give us the next person, right? I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, but just be shorter than her. All right?
Oh, sorry.
No problem. You're good.
So the next person is Courtney Paul Dolls.
Here, I gotta put the rest in Wells Fargo. I gotta go to the bank. I just spend money out my pocket.
I'm Courtney.
My fault. I gotta
AKA KK in the Telegram group. My brand is Paul Sadal's Holistics. My goal is to bring like holistic pet care products and solutions to all pet owners, no matter if they got, a horse or a hamster or rabbit, along, normal cat and dog stuff. But I started off making my own all natural dog shampoo, and then I kind of transitioned into dog shampoo bars. So I'm kind of still going through the motions of trying to get everything organized and promoting my brand on this social media, because I guess I'm an introvert. I like to be in the background, so it takes a lot for me to share my recordings or promote myself and be like, hey, look at me, look what I'm doing. I have 2 knucklehead twins that are telling me not to share about them, but yes, I have twins that are preteens and sometimes want to help and sometimes don't, but Oh, and I homeschool too. Anything else? Other than that, I'm kind of a Jane of all trades. Like, I like fixing stuff. I'm very into electronics and computer software, and I have a bachelor's in mechatronics. But yeah, that's me.
All right, thanks, Kay. We're gonna popcorn to the next person. And next person, be shorter, even shorter than her. Okay?
Oh, my bad.
We're trying to get through this just to introduce everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because we still want to have time for a conversation. All right.
Okay. I guess popcorn to Jaja.
My thing is unmuted. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, it is. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, I'm
Hold on, Ja, real quick, 1 second, right? If you are here and you have a let's just say a position with Smart Futures, please make sure you introduce yourself with your title as well.
I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, y'all, I'm Ja. So my Smart Futures title is Youth Engagement and Wellness Coordinator. I love helping people. I'm into all the natural herbs and things like that. I'm also a doula. So that's one of my biggest things right now is helping mamas heal from postpartum. I made an ebook about that. And yeah, I'm Ja.
Love it.
I have to pick somebody.
Yeah, you can throw it to whoever you want.
Royal Tribe or 520.
Okay. It's Big Royal Tribe. Minister Mike. Seen it all, did it all, big New York. I don't like the Willie Limps. I'm here to destroy the Willie Limps. That's it.
All right. Let's see who's next.
All right, just remember to popcorn to the next person. After you say, look in the chat, grab somebody's name, and look on the screen, grab the next person. So we can keep
All
it
right,
rolling, y'all.
let me
Thanks,
grab
Mike.
somebody. All right, Derica McDaniel, top off.
I am Derica McDaniel. I am Director of Communications for Smart Future CDC. Shout out to KK. I have twins, so mine are little bitties, and I homeschool as well. I'm here to get any and everything that I can from being in this community and give whatever I can as well. And I want to popcorn to TC.
I felt that one coming. All right. Hey y'all. So my name is Christina, but everybody knows me as TC. I am the Smart Futures marketing manager. Outside of that, I do a little bit of everything. My biggest thing is technology, like computers, but I want to see a difference within not only my community, but everyone else's community as well. So I'm here to make a difference with everyone in different ways. So I'm all about the change, ready to see a difference. And then I'm going to pass it to, I think the only person that hasn't gone is Miles. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Miles.
How's everybody doing? Miles. I don't really do this internet thing, but I like the direction Smart Futures is going. Work with individuals with IDD, mental health, and stuff like that. That's what I'm working towards. And hopefully, like I said, we can make a change. I'm going to popcorn it, pass it to I don't know if Georgia went yet.
I think Georgia and Original Simmons is left.
Yeah, I'm passing it to Georgia. If not, then Original.
Maybe they stepped away.
All right, so we don't got neither one of them. So we're gonna get it cracking to the next thing.
My bad. I was trying to unmute myself. First of all, I was like, dang, did everybody forget about me? But I'm here now. But I'm here now. I was trying to figure out what exactly are we explaining?
We're just introducing ourselves, getting to know each other.
Okay. So my name's Original Simmons.
I'm sorry, did he finish? Guys, I can't hear anything.
His phone
Nah, I
muted.
ain't even finished. Original Simmons from where? What you do?
He on mute.
My bad. I keep getting calls. Yeah, my name's Original Simmons. I have a media company called Bayheart Media, and I am just telling my story through a lens at this moment. And I mentor 7 young men in the Panama City, Florida area. That is called Kids Center.
Nice. All right. I think the
Okay,
last person
so
was Georgia.
oh, sorry, thanks, TC.
I got you.
Georgia, going once, going twice. Georgia, come on, you little peach. All right, everybody know I
My
said
bad,
peach.
my bad. I'm here. I was on a phone
Okay.
call.
All
I'm
right.
trying to do both things at the same time. How you doing? My name is Georgia. Earth Mommy, what they call me, Soldier Girl, all this stuff. I'm out of Georgia. No pun intended. But at the moment I'm in New York. So I've been traveling for about a month and a half, about 2 months. Just did my 50th. Yay. So I'm old up in here and I'm loving it. So I like hanging out with y'all young folk. because y'all be teaching me some stuff. I'm all about the, what do you call it? I'm all about basically earth movement. I am into herbalism, spirituality. My way of life is just doing whatever I can to help my folks, help my people. I'm currently learning how to exit the system in a way that I am still able to utilize all of the things that I have learned over the years, and still build on this credit system that is being implemented. So I do a lot of things. I hold a lot of hats. Whatever I can do to help, I usually do. I counsel, I educate, old soldier girl. So, and I just got a grandbaby, just turned one. That's not in the system, and I'm keeping him out of the system, but I am utilizing everything that I can from his certificate that he does not have, to make him a multimillionaire by the time he's 18. He's going to be one of them trust fund babies. So that's what I'm working on. If there's anything I can do to help, I will. I'm here to learn. So if you don't hear me, that's because I'm multitasking like a mug. But I really need to learn this digital part. So that's why I'm here, because I'm not really computer savvy at all. But I'm here to learn.
Cool.
All right. So I'm a mute now. Y'all have a good one.
Cool. Thank you, Georgia. 1 second, guys. Yeah, my man. Couldn't do it without you, baby. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Did Jocelyn go? Or is she still here?
No. she's
Okay.
not.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw it to a smart futures person and ask you to talk about a specific thing, right? With this group, and just a quick overstudy of it, right? And what that thing is going to be is, Derica, you first. And if you could just take a quick 3 to 5 minute and just teach, talk, expound, explain on what Smart Futures is looking to do with the land in North Carolina. I am quite certain that everyone that has a Smart Futures title has opted into the one-on-one and did a one-on-one with me. And a part of your one-on-one, we probably should have looked at the land or the overview. Matter of fact, you know what, Derica? I don't want you to do that. I do want to start with you, but I'd rather for you to give a quick overview of what we did where you live at, how I ran through the Kansas websites and did the land and everything in Kansas. Now, that's what Derica's going to do real quick for everyone. And the thing that she's going to explain, I recorded it. And if anyone would like to see the recording, just hit me a DM and I'll send you the recording of me running through it with her on Zoom and showing her how to do it. But what I did with her, you just follow my steps and just type in your city and just look at the same exact things and just search in the same way, and you're going to find the same information. Now, the other part to it is that this is Sunday school, and I'm not trying to inundate people with Smart Future stuff, but Smart Futures is the brand, and all the things for your Grace Bible and everything that you're going to want to activate, need to activate, and don't know that you could possibly activate, we're going to be covering in Sunday school and as part of members of Smart Futures. So with that being said, I know I was talking fast. If you lost it, don't worry about it. Y'all know I always come up with the recording. So Derica, can you just give us a 3 to 5 minute explanation of what I did with Kansas City, Kansas?
Yes, I can. So
Thank you.
I had asked Dante how I can do here some of the things that he's doing in Philly with the properties and things like things of that nature. And he kind of took me through the steps of how to find out the information here in my city, as far as what the city would like to be done with the vacant properties, or what the city needs, where to find the land and the properties and whatnot. And the steps that he showed me were to go if there's a specific area that you're wanting to search that area, go to like Wikipedia. You can copy some information about that area from Wikipedia. You can go and um, search for your city, like your city's website, like here's like kck.org or kansascitymissouri.com or whatever. Go to there and look in the news, check out different things that happen in the area, the type of programs that they have in those areas, the type of programs that they may need in those areas, different things like that. Go to your land bank. Most cities have a land bank, and that information is listed on the websites as well, usually. And you can find what properties or where, how much they are, how big they are. Sometimes, and there's even information about grants for those to restructure or to develop something on those properties. Like here specifically, Dante had went through and there was a link to and some information about bike racks. Like my city wants bike racks. So I can go and purchase an empty lot, apply for a grant, give a proposal, and get money from the city to put some bike racks on an empty lot. Just make sure you have you a plan. Check out the grants list, all of those things. Look up who the board members are if you can find that information so that you can find out the type of people who are wanting these programs or wanting these things for your city. So it was a
Derek,
pretty
60
cool.
seconds.
Oh, I'm done. It was a pretty cool interaction.
Cool. Thanks. I'm gonna bounce it right back to TC. TC, can you nah, not TC. TC, I'm gonna hold off TC. Ja, can you talk about the land in North Carolina in the video? Give me a quick 4-minute rundown on it, but also how you see yourself participating in the development and actualization of the space. And just tell a little bit about the space as well. So if you feel like you need to go 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying, you got a full 5 minutes. And that's for you, Ja. For everybody else, please work with me, deal with me. I know I'm talking fast, but we're moving really fast, and this is how we rock when we doing smart future shit. Like everybody know their role, know their job, and we get busy. So if it's your first time experiencing it, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the ride. Ja, you got the ball.
All right. So, the land in North Carolina, it's some acres out there and a really nice. I forgot what they. Oh, I'll get you some water. I forgot what's the area called. I don't. I don't know why I want to say plantation. Ain't no plantation. It's an area basically, and it's a nice area. It has an airport by it and everything like that. But basically, it's an area where it's a lot of other acres for sale. Yes, sir. It's a lot of other acres for sale, and it has farmland, and it just basically is like a open canvas for you to do what you envision to do. Like I know me and Dante was talking about like opening up a thank you, Joy. What was it called? Like a tattoo shop, like a birthing center, like just doing like holistic things out there. Of course, growing your own food and having meditation areas and stuff like that.
Hey, Ja, let me jump in real quick to make what you just said make sense. I know somebody here like, wait a minute, you went from birthing to tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, y'all tripping. So understand this, people. Where the land is, adjacent to the land is a airfield. We're at the airfield. There is because it's literally an airport, like jets can fly in here. And it's close enough that if you was on your property or my property, if I had a baseball and a bat, I can hit a ball and the ball will land on the airfield, right? I don't got to hit it that hard. So like we are like right next to each other. But with that, if we're birthing babies, and I know Mama Earth, you know what I'm saying, can feel this. Anyone that has done doula services or birthed at home, in the event that there's any type of an emergency, we have a tattoo parlor on grounds. Now, the tattoo parlor is we can do retreats, people can get their tattoos done. Okay, cool, great. Aesthetics look good, right? We made a cool space. But everything that's in a tattoo parlor, if I'm in where I'm from, I know tattoo parlors. If I get shot, I know 4 of them, you know what I'm saying, in my city that we pulling up to, and we can get this bullet out my ass because everything in there it's a sterile environment. Everything that's in a tattoo parlor, you know what I'm saying, is comparable to an operating room. So if you're giving birth and you have an issue, we can literally call 911, the paramedics, fire, everybody is 6 minutes away, even closer if they cut through a path that I can cut through the woods. But if not, in the meantime, in between time, the doula can get you into an operating room right there. So we basically got an operating room on premises. And my sister and her husband are both doctors. So getting medical grade equipment and all of that stuff, I'm saying, like, it's nothing to do. That they have both have their own practices of pediatric medicine. So that's just me. Sorry, Ja, I just need to cut in, you know what I'm saying, just to give some context and clarity to what you were saying. You got the ball back, baby.
All right. Yeah, so basically, like he was saying, it's just a lot of different growth and opportunities to be able to do out there. You want some too? And I know he said, I think you said say a little bit about me and what I wanted to do with land. So like I said, like I mentioned earlier, I am a doula. So one of my goals is having a birthing center where it's like you could get like a lot of nature scenery, where you could ground, do different therapies, healing, breath work areas, and stuff like that to do like that ultimate healing, give women like that safe space to walk around, get barefoot, you know, just really let their hair out, get the proper nutrients that they need and everything like that. Cause nutrition is like a big thing. So we're gonna be growing our food, picking it. Like if you got a little 2-year-old, let's go out here and get your mama some stuff, you know. So that's one of my ultimate goals with being on land, growing our food and helping the mamas and babies. So
can I jump in here? So guys, just understand that we in the right space, in the right place with the right people, right? Because all I heard Josh say was we creating a space where you can let your hair out. And look at her. If she ain't nobody, don't know about letting your hair down, this is, you know what I'm saying, we picked the right person. All right. So I know in this space we talking a whole bunch about veganism, fasting, all of the super, no disrespect to anybody, right? But all the super woke shit, right? But we got a whole bunch of folks in our community that is super sleep, right? That don't know what they don't know and don't know what they could want, should want, or what's possible. So what we're doing is creating a environment of people that we all had to work together towards getting the information from Derek and using Sunday School and Smart Futures as the vehicle to actually do it. I'm in a position in my city right now where I don't know how to say it, but a lot of things go through my hands or people that's next to me, and these things are not just available where I am. And we're doing it, you know what I'm saying, not just in Philadelphia. So for us and our crew, this was a time of perfect, like the perfect storm to be able to bring folks on, figure out what people's strengths are, what is it they want to do. Let's work together, and I'm gonna help us all find the money. Either that is through grant funding, through venture capitalism, and other means. And with this, we're also showing and going to teach everybody how to actually get your businesses into the directory once it's up and running, and then also show everybody how they can set up to actually sell the products that Derek has on the website for themselves. So we're going basically, this is like we earn while you learn. So it's like EYL, the Earn Your Leisure, is that, but we're going to learn and earn at the same time. PC, Can you talk about marketing? Just give us what your strength is as far as admin and like your organizational skill sets and how you round out the crew.
Okay. So for me, basically I have a few different hats, but my strong suit is amongst administrative duties. So keeping things well organized is my niche. Like I love for things to be organized nonetheless. So basically I keep everything organized as far as like all the details, the information. I'm gonna be focused on marketing as far as, rounding up and finding like-minded individuals that want to accomplish the same kind of goal. um at some point eventually I will be working with everyone individually as far as how they would like to incorporate themselves along the way during this journey for Iman's retreat, which is what is going to take place out on that property. um it's located in North Carolina, Elizabethtown. So basically I kind of keep things in order as far as the organization of things. And then, like I said, just gonna be marketing, figuring out different strategies as far as how to, promote things. So that way, once we get the ball rolling, we kind of keep things at a upbeat pace, basically.
Thanks, TC. And with it, go ahead. Somebody want to say something?
Yeah. I guess I kind of missed the part. What is smart? What did you call it?
Okay, got you. So Smart Futures is a it's a full-on entity already. It is a CDC. A CDC is a community development corporation. Excuse me.
Understood.
So if you Google just CDCs near me, right, you're going to find community development corporations that are in your area. And
these
basically,
have to do with rural areas, or
it's everywhere. It's everywhere across the United States.
in the county.
It's everywhere across the United States. So Smart Futures is a CDC. Now, a lot of CDCs have targeted focuses where they target a specific neighborhood. Smart Futures is specifically for specific neighborhoods in Philadelphia, but we are a national CDC. So we do things in North Carolina, we do things in Philadelphia, we're doing things in Detroit, where we've already purchased some land and we've already got it activated. We are doing a whole bunch of CBI, so I hate acronyms, but basically criminal justice things in those communities. We've been working on getting people's sentences commuted. So those are the overarching things, but we also know how to take a vacant lot. And me personally, myself, I can build up to a 4-story building. Anything over 4 stories that needs an elevator that goes over 4 stories is a different type of elevator. So anything 4 stories, higher than 4 stories that we need an elevator for, I would need to, get outside resources, but we have those resources within our community and our people that are part of Smart Futures as well that have those skill sets. So there's some folks that came to Philly maybe about 2, maybe almost 3 months ago, and was actually at the an event where we took a mural that was of Martin Luther King and took it off of the wall, built a building, but when the building was built, it would hide the mural. So we worked with Philadelphia Department of Mural Arts, a developer, a building firm, architectural firms, and actually built the building, but put the mural back on the building. And this location has a historical designation, has a historical marker, has a bust of a bust is a statue of the head of Martin Luther King, and it is where he was in 1965, right before he died. The tour that he was on was called the Freedom Now Tour. This neighborhood has been rebranded as the New Freedom District. with by the city of Philadelphia. And I am, I think, the third person on the name on the list. So I wrote the plan for this neighborhood. I've got 3 different neighborhood plans for Philadelphia that have been adopted by the city. And so when it comes to planning, writing stuff, and all of those things, that is what I do. That's like my job title. And I teach planning and some other things at University of Pennsylvania. So that is me just giving a broad stroke explanation of Smart Futures.
And so Smart Futures is separate from the retreat that y'all are developing in North Carolina.
No, it isn't. The retreat is called Iman's Retreat. It is currently it's 5 acres, but we're sitting on a plot of land that is 40 acres. So basically, I got 5 acres. My cousin got 5 acres next to me. My other cousin got 5 acres. My other cousin got about 7 next to him. But it's like all right next to each other and adjacent. So, Iman's Retreat is just one of the projects of Smart Futures. So it is a development project that's happening.
That's amazing. I'm proud of y'all about that.
Thank you, brother.
Any way I can help as far as my media company, I can come get footage for y'all. I can make flyers for y'all. Let me know what I can do.
So what I would love if you could do is if you could, TC, do you got my link for my Calendly link?
Yeah.
If not, okay, go ahead. Sorry, TC.
Yeah, I got it. You want me to send it
Please.
to him or post it in the chat?
Put it in the chat. Can you take a roll of the attendees here? And if you guys would like, can you drop your email and any of your Instagram handles into the chat, and we will reach out to you individually. So we basically do a one-on-one. My one-on-ones, my consultations are $1 a minute. So I'm $30 for a half hour, but your first one is for free. All right. Going to rock way longer than your 30 minutes. And we're going to come up with plans specifically for you. All right. Now, if you would like to be a part of Smart Futures, then we're going to see how we can incorporate who it is, what you do, and what your plan is into what the bigger plan is. And we're just asking everybody to, like, if this is your role, then step into your role, own it, and we're going to elevate everybody at the same time. This is kind of like Zig Ziglar had a saying that you could do 100% of the work, or you get 100 people, everybody do 1% of the work, and we're going to all get there faster. So this is community building. This is all the things that Derek is talking about in action. So Derek has laid the blueprint, and this is the activation strategies on how we're going to actually do it. It's a fast-paced environment. Sunday school is open to everyone, but we do other things that are specific to us. So a lot of the conversation that's going to happen in Sunday school, this is our place, but we're here to basically share with everyone else. And it really works with the folks that tap into book club, with the folks that tap into movie night, with the folks that tap into game night. Because there's some shit that's coming down the pike with Derek. And our goal is to just get everybody in position to capitalize on what he's bringing to the table. So with that said, I know we got to get ready for Sundays for Bible study in a minute. I'm going to open up the floor to y'all if anybody got any questions, comments, thoughts, but just try to keep them short so everybody else can get in.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to you, Dante, because my fiance had made a comment and said, "This is dope. It's just a community of folks who everybody seems like they're an important part of the community. Like the community won't work if one of y'all's part wasn't here." And it just brought to me your family Bible and the the pieces all fit together to make one big thing to take control and to help the world.
Thank you for that. Appreciate you, mama. And let the big fella know, you know what I'm saying, that we appreciate him and his input from the side. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that folks, when they're in Bible study or in the meetings with Derek, when they significant other that may not be a part of the community, but it's a bunch of folks that got people off to the side that's listening, you know what I mean? And our goal is to build your family too, you know what I mean? So we got some folks in here that they show up, but when they show up to meetings with me, they show up with their sister, their brother, their cousin, you know what I mean? So we do one-on-ones with the whole family. And we cover a lot of stuff. So again, it's a fast-paced environment, but we got a lot of catching up to do. So we over here, this is like quantum leap over here. And we gonna get busy and get it done. And it's a no excuse environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand life is happening for everybody. Everybody got shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Me included. We not here to handle, coddle, pacify, you know what I'm saying? But if you do need some extra assistance or care, you know what I mean? Like, it's here for you, you know what I mean? But we ain't doing no bitching, moaning, crying, and complaining. You know what I'm saying? We're getting active over here. So thank you for that, Derek. Anybody got any thoughts, questions, ridicule? Shoot it.
So one of my biggest goals is to be able to take all the knowledge that I have through videography and photography and create I guess like a certification, but as like a school, but teaching like all the different things you can do with videography and photography and the ways that you can make money. Because I'm sorry, my bad. I'm thinking too fast. I've did anywhere from editing videos for the court where there's been a murder or something like that, and I have to edit the video so that the jury could see what's going on, and so I could teach, the children how to like be able to do something like that, or anywhere from how to edit a whole movie. So that's like one of my biggest goals. I really never put it together, but that's my thought.
Got you. So what I would suggest you do is grab that Calendly link and get with me. When it comes to multimedia, I have a background in management. So I did artist management, a lot of stuff in the music industry. Excuse me. And I'm a teacher, y'all. Like, this is literally what I do for a living. So if it is something that you want to teach, I can help you create a course, create a curriculum, create a syllabus, you know what I mean, and put it together and then market it. We'll market it in a way that we can go get funding for what it is that you want to do. So definitely tap in, and it's a space and place for you. We are actually right now shopping a reality show, a TV situation called Pop Star, which we'll go into another time. But we have a media component to what we're doing. So great to know, and let's tap in.
All right, now I got a question for you too. So the retreat that you building, is there a like a community that you're going to form around that as well? I know you said you had other acres.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. So when we tap in, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, and all of the pieces are going to connect. All of the dots are already connected. We've done 60% of the heavy lifting already. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a matter of just getting the folks involved. And the question that someone had asked before about Derek, right, specifically about was he thinking about creating a community, actual factual community. And I had said before, like, yo, Derek ain't trying to do that shit, because for the longest time he been saying like, nah, man, I ain't with it. That tone has changed in him lately, and he's on board to creating a community, but a RV community space. We are
Oh, that's dope.
currently right now working on a spot in South Carolina with a lady to where we're helping her
Hey, that's
purchase
dope.
45 acres of land in South Carolina. So when it comes to the
The
land
RV
assessment,
community
knowing
though.
what's in the ground, what's the topography and all of those things, zoning and all of that. If you get a second, everybody, please go check out. There's a website, BAF.solutions, not .com, BAF.solutions. I am the Philadelphia program director for an organization called the Black Achievement Fund. So you guys are going to see me posting stuff in Telegram, see stuff on my Instagram about the Black Achievement Fund. And when you become a Black Achievement Fund member, it's $9 a month. That is not money that goes to me. The mission of the Black Achievement Fund is to get 10 million Black people a month donating $9 a month, which will be $90 a month and over $1 billion a year that will be directly circulated back into the Black community. We're already doing it. We've acquired over 100 acres of land in Toomsboro, Georgia, and we are building a retreat there as well. And the cool thing about it is all of the hard work, the labor is being done by them. But when you're a Black Achievement Fund member, all of the design plans for the homes, everything that you need for the grounds, everything, you have access to all of the documentation because you're a Black Achievement Fund member. And when you're a member, even if you do not donate specifically to a specific project, you are able to, you have a percentage of ownership of the space. So check out BAF.solutions, YouTube Black Achievement Fund, Google Black Achievement Fund, go on Instagram, type in the Black Achievement Fund, you'll find out more information. And so we're a real live community, and there's thousands of members that are Black Achievement Funds members across the United States and in other countries as well.
Just to add my little 2 cents to that, I'm also a member of BAF, been one since the inception, a couple years back, right after 2020. And maybe that's why I think you look familiar with it, because unless you came to Toomsboro, I was there. I was also part of the people that set up the security in that area.
Okay, cool. Yes.
For the event.
I've,
So yeah.
Got it. So for example, like the Black Achievement Fund, you know, the Village.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of the founding ambassadors and created the Village. So Archie Hodges, Jesus, Musadik, Sister Deidre, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gang for real over there.
Oh, okay. So I see that so you know the young lady that actually she was one of the ones that started the purchases, right? Down
Yes.
in Yep. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's the Freedom Georgia. You're talking about the young lady from the Freedom Georgia Initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah.
I'm super tapped in. I've been tapped in from day.
From
I'm not gonna
day
say day
one.
one. I'm not from day one because
Oh,
they
okay.
started that when they was in college in like
Mm-hmm.
96, 97, 96. So
Mm-hmm.
so more recent years, so like the past 5 or 6 years, once it actually once the tours were of the 13 black towns of Oklahoma and all that stuff was going on, that's when I came on board. So
Oh, okay.
when everything became public is when I came on board.
Oh, okay. All right, got you. Got you. All right. Well, I mean, I'm really hoping it went well. I had to step off 1 minute because everything kind of went down a little bit off on there, but I'm glad everything is still moving. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I didn't know BAF was actually doing anything up there in Philly, and I was just in Philly. So yeah, most definitely. I'm glad for all of the things that's actually going on, and I think I really do need to do a one-on-one with you, so I can set it up maybe sometimes next week. So I can show the plans of what we were actually doing outside of Toomsboro because of Toomsboro's situation when it comes to zoning and stuff right now.
Got it. I'm hip. Let's get busy.
Cool.
It is going on 7 o'clock, so we're gonna start wrapping this up, folks. Does anybody have any other pressing issues, questions, comments right now for me? I'm gonna take the silence as a no. thank everybody for your time. And please just stay tapped in, man, because like this thing is moving. If you blink, you might miss it. If there's anything that you missed tonight, I will have this recording uploaded by tomorrow. And TC, can you just take a note of who's here? So that way I make sure I don't miss getting the information to anybody.
I got you. And then I don't know if everybody saw it, but class is gonna be at 8 with Derek in Telegram, not in Zoom.
Okay, cool. So being as though it's gonna be at 8, right? So just go into the Telegram and look at the top right-hand corner, and there's gonna be a button there that says join. So just hit the join button, and it's going to take you onto a live. So we're going to be on Telegram live. And if you're not busy, put the kids to bed and come on camera. And I believe that there should be some good announcements happening today. Because Derek just got finished the new Grace Bible, and I'm telling y'all, it is super hard. All right.
Hey, Don, real quick.
Yes.
Is that in the GSM Telegram or is that somewhere else?
It's in the yes, GSM Telegram, GSM 2.0 Telegram.
Okay, because I need to figure out how to access all that Bible and everything like that.
Okay, so you would get the Bible from in Mighty. There's a PDF that you would get in Mighty. If you have had any issues with getting into Mighty, once all the changes happen, just shoot me a link. Shoot me a message, and we're going to work on getting you in.
Yeah, we talked about it. You never got back with me.
I don't know who I'm talking to because I can't see my screen. Okay. So Derek has been fixing folks like one at a time, because the way Mighty is working, some people the link is still charging them, and some people it's giving them the free. So if it's charging you, just give me a second. It's a whole lot of people, and he got to do it one by one and get Derica to do it one by one. So we just might not have gotten to you as yet. But if you gave me the message, then he got it. So just be patient. But in the meantime, between time, shoot me a message, and I can get you I can't get you Mighty access, but I can get you a PDF of the Grace Bible, the not filled out one, the free workbook, if you don't have that.
Yeah, I don't have that. All right.
Yeah, the new one, he should have some updates about it tonight.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thanks.
All right. And I guess I don't gotta move as fast now because Bible study's not starting at 7, starting at 8. So
hey, I got a question.
Go ahead.
So when we try to do the link for the calendar, it doesn't say how you can set a time or a date or a time. Is that a different link?
What was your question?
I tried to click the link that you posted in the chat. And it didn't allow me to like set a date or a time. It didn't allow me to click information.
Okay, so if it's not allowing you to do the date and time, just submit your information and then send Dante your information, like send him a message, and then just schedule a day and time with him specifically. I think Josh is still working on fixing that on his end.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, cool. Anybody else got any other thoughts, questions, or concerns?
Not at the moment, but I'm really gonna have to go back and link through and go through everything that you said. So I'm gonna go through the recording because this is my first time being able to get on with you, and everybody else. So I'm gonna have to go through everything and write down step by step because my my learning steps are just I have to.
I'm about to pull you all right there. So just, hey, I'm sorry. I'm about to pull a U-Haul right here. So, you in my fucking spot. Hold on, y'all. You're in my fucking spot. I'm about to pull a U-Haul. Put the U-Haul right there. So spin back a little, spin back there. Move the shit out the way, man. Shit. And I keep telling you, stop coming outside with no fucking shoes on, man. You're gonna step on your big toe, old man. Huh? No, I just got them motherfuckers out the spot, then you pulled in the bitch. Hey, sorry, y'all.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to step out. I have a meeting. So it's been a pleasure. I will definitely link back up. Thank y'all for the first one. I got a lot of information. And I'm gonna have to go over this recording and start writing some stuff down. It's been a pleasure. Y'all have some good one. Peace.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm still here if anybody need me. If nobody don't have any other pressing concerns, then by all means we can stop this party now.
He said, what is that link for the thing? I can't remember what it's called. The
Black Achievement.
yes, sir.
Dot.
And you said,
EAF.solutions.
okay. And then you said it's $9 a month.
Yes.
And that's just our investment into the projects that are being done. Pretty much that the land that's in South Carolina or something like that.
All right. Let me know. I can't see the screen, so let me know who I'm speaking with.
Already.
Okay. So original. This is what it is. The Black Achievement Fund is its own entity, right? Smart Futures is a separate entity, but we have a partnership with the Black Achievement Fund. So specifically, the land that we're talking about in North Carolina, it's called Iman's Retreat. Iman is a Arabic name. It means a word. Sorry, not name. But it's also a name in as much as it's my daughter's name. All right. It means faith. So Iman's Retreat is basically called Iman's Retreat, the faith place. Excuse me. What we're doing is we are building the thing, but we're building this specific retreat with the guidance and tutelage of the Black Achievement Fund. So everything that we're doing with the Black Achievement Fund is doing on its 100 acres of land. Smart Futures is also doing, but on a smaller scale, on a 5-acre parcel. Now, the land that the Black Achievement Fund is on is super rural, right? The land that Smart Futures has in North Carolina, it's rural, but it's a little bit different in as much as there's infrastructure that's there. For example, there's a 3,000 person amphitheater, 3,000 seated amphitheater that's being built there. Hold on one second. There's a 3,000 person amphitheater that's being built there. There's a lake. There's a airfield there. There is a winery that's there. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I'm on a call. I got my earpod is in my ear. So Smart Futures is the CDC, and Black Achievement Fund is so Smart Futures. Let's call it like this: Smart Futures is the seat. Black Achievement Fund is the vehicle, right? So everything that you have access to as a Black Achievement Fund member is we're basically operating under the same model. So, for example, the Black Achievement Fund, there's a home that is being built right now. Like we're clear to break ground on the first home. But with that home, we have all of the blueprints for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, three bedroom, 4-bath. Let's say it's 2 stories. Modular home that is roughly around 1,200 square feet. But the designs, the blueprints for all of it, you have access to. So as a part of this, I'm going to teach everybody how to read blueprints, how to do surveys, survey land, how to purchase land, and all of the things that you need to look for when you're making a purchase. So with Smart Futures, I'm going to be teaching you how to do it while we're doing it. So we're flying this plane as we're building it. But we want folks to actually learn how to do it and then find their own spaces and places. And then we're going to help you do that as well. One of those things is, for example, in Detroit, right? There's a couple places in the country where land is super cheap. And Detroit is one of them. It's not just rural places. You can go to the Detroit Land Bank and we've purchased, I don't want to tell a lie, so I can't tell you how many lots that there are that we purchased in Detroit, but a big piece of land on a residential block. But the lots were $250 a piece. On that same street, there's currently 4, maybe 5 houses. The whole rest of the block on both sides of the street is just vacant land. It's a residential neighborhood. But of the rest of the block that is vacant land, I'm going to say 94% of it is owned by the land banker. So you could really purchase the rest of that block for $250 per lot. But these are the same lot sizes that you could put a home, 2-car garage, front yard, very spacious backyard. But I'm going to show everybody how you can take that space, build it once you own the land, and do things like DSCR loans, so debt service loans, that even if you don't have the money to do it, you can bring a developer and bring a builder in, and the bank will give you the money as long as your rent roll covers what the mortgage would be. So for example, if you're going to put in 3 units, right? Apartments and an ADU. So ADU is a like a family dwelling that you can put in the back of a home, right? So it basically gives you a 4th residence on the same parcel. If the rent roll from that is more than your mortgage, the bank will service the debt for you. And that's just one aspect of how you can do it. But there's different programs and other things that are out there that I'm going to show everybody how you can stack your capital stack, create your capital stack, and put different services, different programs on top of one another to assist you with getting the job done. Now, on the flip side of it, I would implore everyone to, as we're doing it, excuse me, to use the things that's in the Grace Bible, that's already created. But Derek's going to give you a Bible that's already done. Take the shit out of his, put it into yours. And as we're doing the work, use this time to write your Bible. So I believe a lot of folks here have seen my Bible, and you saw my Bible maybe 2 months ago, right? My Bible got a whole bunch more stuff in it. And now it's going to be even better because Derek has a whole bunch more stuff in his. So it's kind of like that old school adage that grandmoms used to say, that eat the meat, throw away the bone. If it don't apply, let it fly. But there's going to be a ton of stuff that you're going to have access to now that we're going to show you how to actually have the information, have the resources, But now actually do the shit. And also from a Sankofa mindset, how to do it the right way that's really feasible for yourself, your community, and for Black folks as a whole. And one of the things that you're going to get when you become a Black Achievement Fund member is you're going to get access to a curriculum. It's a homeschooling curriculum, but it's a curriculum that's called I think it's like, oh man, damn it, On the Shoulders of Giants. But the founder of the Black Achievement Fund is a historian, right? He's got degrees from Cornell, MIT, and the curriculum goes all the way back to ancient Kemet. So it's not just, Black history, that starting from slavery. Like, this is starting from the beginning of civilization. We can show you things that's in the pyramids, that we see right now today: light bulbs, helicopters, spaceships, right? That we've been doing this shit. We just got to really unlearn and relearn and learn what they stripped away from us. So we're doing this to bring awareness and teach ourselves who we really are. And then at the same time, we're gonna have some fun and build some shit. Because if the shit hit the fan, like, we live in a country that a couple years ago, groups of folks was jumping over the Capitol walls. Whether it's your capital, their capital, I'm saying? Like, these are the same people that are police, judges, correctional officers, probation officers, doctors, lawyers. These are the people that we see every day. Excuse me. And instead of clan hoods, they had, Viking masks and shit on, or no masks at all. Like, they don't give a fuck about us. They know this shit is theirs. So we creating a space where, fuck all that. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. We building this shit for us. We don't need y'all. So all the shit that Derek talking about, that Derek teaching, preaching for years: safety, being emotionally aware, we're just creating a space where it's like, all right, we ain't just here to, just read his books. Let's take his books and actually activate and do the shit. I know that was a long explanation, but hopefully I gave a little bit more clarity for anyone that wasn't clear.
Man, you definitely did, bro. Definitely did. It just makes me happy to know that there's something like that out there. Because since I've been learning from DG, I've been wanting to inspire it with my own family, but I can't get nobody to come together. So I just been learning, unlearning, and relearning by myself. So it just makes me happy. I'm like overjoyed to even hear this type of information, because for the longest, I just felt lost, bro. Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just overjoyed, and I'm just trying to control my emotions because, I feel like, shoot, I'm alone out here, dog.
No, you're definitely not, man. It's a gang of us, right? And as much as you may feel alone, right, understand is that you're super not alone, because it's a whole bunch of other folks that feel like they're alone. So we just creating a space for, for us. Excuse me.
Real talk. And shit, like last time when you picked my brain, when I told you I was hiking, and I told you how many acres is vacant in this national parks and stuff like that, I'll be waiting for people to pick my brain, because I done been studying for so long now. It'd be a journey. Like, I'll be waiting to tell somebody, like, did you know this? Did you know that? Like, even with the land, like how you said, you're going to teach us about different stuff. I don't know how to survey land, but I know how to test a water sample and a dirt sample. Things like that I've learned on my own, just because I have been searching for land, and I've been wanting to develop a certain amount of a community. So
You're in the right place, right time, cuz. Everything within this divine timing. And and in its divine order. You know what I mean? So just stay tapped in, cuz. Anybody else got anything before we get up out of here?
I have a question, Mr. Dante.
Linda,
I'm
what's up,
really,
dude?
really, really interested in that Detroit project, right? But I have a question. Like I've noticed, I've looked into Detroit, and I know they have a lot of land, but what's the reason that that area, is it like, does it have to do with the factories, or is it like foreclosures? Like, why is there so much availability there?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a quick one too about Detroit. Detroit was one of the most populous black cities in America, right?
Mhm.
But even when Detroit was super populated, the way Detroit is made, it's more Detroit than there were ever homes or people. Now, when the car industry changed with a bunch of things with drugs, uh there was an exodus of people from Detroit, right, going to other places for opportunities. So it
Mm.
left Detroit barren. Detroit is
It's like they're rebuilding
the
because there was some
epicenter.
political issues, right?
Um, yeah, but the political issues is the political infrastructure and all of those things.
It's
One of
resolved.
the biggest things, no, it's not resolved. Far from
But
resolved.
they changed, didn't they change?
No, it's far from resolved. Far from resolved.
They haven't changed.
Uh, they used to have a mayor, Coleman A. Young, right? So Detroit
Right.
used to be run by blacks. Um, and a lot of them, took the power and placed it in the wrong, did a lot of wrong stuff with it.
Right.
But a lot of um good folks did a lot of good work there, right?
That's what I
So
heard.
going from like what happened and the history, we can go into a history lesson of Detroit, and I can get some folks onto this call from Detroit. So it's not just me here saying like we doing this in Detroit. Like we got actual people that's part of our community that's in Detroit
Right.
that's getting super active and super busy. I just did something a little while ago with Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. In Detroit. So Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. is the chairman of the Black Panther Party. He's the son of Chairman Fred Hampton. So the movie Judah and the Black Messiah is based on his father. So we are super tied in and tapped in that space. There's actually some drugs plague Detroit, right? So if
Yeah.
you going back years, you know what I'm saying? So right now we know BMF, but Detroit is the home of the Chambers Brothers. So when you think of Freeway Ricky Ross, excuse me, um, the Chambers Brothers, there, and like this is even the song that Biggie Smalls has, the 10 Crack Commandments, right? That's based on the Chambers Brothers because when they
Mm.
got indicted, they found actual books that were the Crack Commandments. So like their drug operation was detailed in ledgers and books, which is kind of sort of the same thing that brought down the whole BMF criminal enterprise.
Mm.
That everything was ledgered and they ran their their illegal enterprise as a legitimate business. But that being said, Detroit is a place, and everything that we do, we look at city plans, we look at we look at programs that's available. So one of the places that to maximize our resources is Ohio, Maryland.
I'm cutting up.
If you look at any of these city plans, I'm gonna show everybody how to take the stuff that's in the language of the city plan and actually write it and get funded, because they want to fund things that they know that you're looking to do that's based on what their plan is already to do. So you ain't got
Like
to
low
come up
income
with your,
housing.
like everything.
It's
It ain't
always
low income.
housing though. It's
It's
always
not
housing.
always, it's housing. It's a bunch of shit, Linda. It's
Mm.
housing, it's agriculture, it's
Right.
homelessness, it's suicide
Right.
rates, it's gun violence.
It's
But
drugs.
those are just the easy surface things. There's things that we can go look at with the EPA, because Detroit is a place that
the car manufacturers, is the car manufacturing industry. But with that being said, it gives you a lot of room for EV charging stations. So a lot of folks don't want to buy EV vehicles because they have this thing called range anxiety. So it's like, okay, I'm just using Tesla because that's an easy name, but I'm not a advocate for Tesla.
Right.
But I don't want to buy a Tesla because I can only go 100 miles, a certain amount of miles, and the last thing I want to do is run out of
Power.
power, right?
Okay.
But with Smart Futures, what we do is I'm in a U-Haul right now, right? And I'm gonna show you guys. I'm in a U-Haul right now, and I don't know if you guys can see this, right?
Right.
But you see this right here?
Yeah.
This is a solar powered generator. So if anybody has paid attention or been a part of any of the conversations, I've been throwing parties, right, at polling places. DJ, TVs, football games. I got full size video games, Pac-Man, pinball machines, food, hot plates, blowing machines, right? And we operated everything off of this one little box, right? No gasoline. So we do everything intentionally. The food that we served, right? The containers were recyclable containers, right? So we do everything from a smart design space. And this box right here has a solar panel. So I can literally pull this out of my trunk and set up whatever I want, you know what I'm saying, and run for hours, you know what I mean, off of a solar panel. Or I could plug it into my cigarette lighter or plug it into my house, charge it for an hour, and I got hours of power. So this is this is the model of what we're doing. And everybody that sees it is like, well, where your generator at? Like, it makes no noise, no emissions, no carbon, no nothing. So we are literally, like I said, quantum leaping, like everything that we doing. If it ain't smart, we ain't doing it. And when I say smart, I mean sustainable design strategies, structures. But if it ain't smart, if it don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? If we can't
Right.
make 2 and 2 turn to 13, then we ain't doing it. All right.
I missed the first half of the meeting, but did you talk about the hydroponic stuff?
No, I did not.
Is that
But
something you're trying to add? Is that part of like Detroit too with the EPA?
yep. No, not with the EPA. That is more so USDA and the
Mm,
agricultural things.
mm.
I got a doctor that's on board with us, the Black Farmers Co-op Coalition, Dr. Green. So if you look on my Smart Futures Instagram, just go through my reels, and a few weeks ago we had a hydroponics class.
I
So
was looking at it. Yeah.
those folks that are doing that class, you know what I mean? Like we lock in step with them. But with those things come the need for logistics. So if we got a farmer, excuse me, and he's growing watermelons, right? So a lot of things that farmers is running into issues is a person may grow on their whole farm, they grow nothing but cucumbers. But when it comes time to move those cucumbers, I got all these organic cucumbers, but how do I get them to market and sell them?
Right.
So those are the things that we've learned our issues, and we're now finding solutions and activating those solutions for ourselves, but then creating the model so they can be activated for the larger community. All right.
Wow. I'm coming. I need to set up that meeting, that consult, but I've been sold, Dante.
Man, you bullshit, man. You keep saying that, man. I
No,
ain't got
I'm
it, man.
I'm better now, but I was really going through something real serious. So,
Got you. Understood.
but I'm back.
All right,
So,
just shoot me a message. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I know my Calendly is acting up. It's been acting up for a couple of weeks, and I just haven't gotten a chance to, you know what I mean, like tackle it. Because I got sick, so that really threw me off.
I
But
tried the first time you sent it, and then
all
I'll
right,
be
just
honest, I forgot.
shoot me a message. You got my phone number, Linda. Just call me.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, that's an easy one. That's an easy one to solve.
I
I
will.
was
All
gonna
right.
say, yeah, pull him in. Just call him and harass him for like 7 hours.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's if
You
he
know what I'm
picks
saying?
up because you know he's busy.
No, I'm gonna pick up. You know what I'm saying,
Okay,
just
all
know
right.
we ain't doing a TC. TC had the fucking longest one-on-one consultation I ever
How do you-
Do you
experienced.
blame her? How's she supposed to reach you?
First of all, listen, I'm not gonna hold you. Dante definitely he gave me all of that because I'm so lovely. He's such a nice gentleman. It was just given to me, so you never know. You might sign up for 30 minutes, it might get longer than that.
I know you were
No, this
super
shit was
grateful. I
like
know it
three
was
and a
a
half
blessing.
hours.
It was
This shit was like
it was actually longer than 3.5. It was almost damn near like 4.5 hours.
My goodness. God bless you, Dante. Come on. That's because you love TC. You know that.
Right. And
You know you
I
No,
had
make
no
it
choice.
I
Like
make
I
it
stop it.
was
worthwhile. I
I
know
was
you paid
I
that
was high and lost track of time.
You
So she called
marketing right
me.
now. Stop it.
Who marketing? No, I was
You.
listen.
TC. Was I stoned?
He was.
But I'm sure he was spitting some facts and
He
TC. I
really
know you
was.
took some
Listen,
notes.
look,
You know
literally,
that man's a genius.
literally throughout that whole meeting, literally all of this I was able to literally I don't know why it's like that. That's backwards. But I was literally able to take so many notes just from
Look at
that
that.
one consultation that we did.
Dante's
Yeah.
the truth. Dante, I wish more people were on here so they can really hear. Like, it's not even like you could put it into
Right.
words what you do. It is a
I don't
gift.
want
You
more.
have
I
a
don't want more
gift.
people on here. I don't want more people on. This is a good
I'm over
number.
here co-signing like, look,
He's like,
Like, keep
the
them
notes
away.
be there.
But yes, if y'all have not booked our consultation, definitely book it because it's definitely worth it.
It
Okay.
is. It is.
All
It
right. So
is.
and it's not free no more. Okay. Like y'all getting it for the free because we already been locked in. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell
Right.
nobody. You know what I'm saying? My free ended.
Yeah, the free is
Free is
over.
done.
Tell them it's $1
Okay.
per minute.
I don't even think
Yes.
I wouldn't have ever told anybody it was free, to be honest with you. You see that
And
first
listen,
day I told you, I was like, yeah, I had a consult with, with Dante because I don't think it should be free.
Eh. But I mean, I realized that in order to move this train down the track, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not $1 a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like I can show y'all my writer, right? Like I get paid $300 an hour to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just speaking. That ain't, you know what I'm saying, transportation. That ain't, you know what I'm saying, room and
Hotel,
board.
anything.
That ain't
Yeah.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just when I show up, you know what I'm saying? But usually what I do is, you know what I'm saying, like, even though they got me for an hour, they might book me for, 4 hours. Like, I'll come and just hang out the whole day with the folks, you know what I'm saying? Because, I ain't got shit else to do. Yeah. So you pay me to be here,
Plus,
you
you
know
get
what
to
I'm saying?
politic with people, you network. Like, there's nothing, that's awesome too.
And it's always food. Yeah, that. And then it's a mixer at the end. So it's
always
drinks too? Shit. Yeah. We'll duck off somewhere, get a little lit throughout the day, and I'll be back.
You said there's
Yeah.
a homeschool program. You said that onboard program is like a homeschool program within the Black Achievement Fund, or is this just the
Yeah.
historian
When
portion
you
of it?
so TC, you're a Black Achievement Fund member, right? So
Mhm.
when you signed up, you immediately got a thing with a password, right?
Yes.
So when you go to the Black Achievement Fund, BAF.solutions, there's a only area. When you get to the members only area, you put the password in, and then it gives you access to a whole nother stuff, right? So the curriculum is in there. You get the passwords to the door of the Kemet Club. So it's an actual building that's in Atlanta that you can walk up there tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, put the password in and walk in and have a party. You know what I'm saying? You got access to the all of the kitchen space, the speakers, the DJ equipment, you know what I'm saying, the games, like everything that's there. Coffee, tea, you know what I'm saying? Like
Wow.
this your spot. And literally, like if it's a painting on the wall, like the paintings on the wall are for sale, right? But there's no cashier there. So if you want a picture off the wall, you take that painting of Jackie Robinson, take it off the wall, and you send us the money. Like it's an honor system, and it's kind of built on, I believe, uh, Mother Hampton, right? She was, it was either Mother Hampton or Asada Shakur. but there was a Black Panther breakfast party. A Black Panther party breakfast program, and she saw a young fella taking the stuff in like some cookies or something into his pocket. And I may have told this story before. And she told him like, yo, young brother, you ain't got to put that in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to steal from you can't steal that. It's yours already. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mindset and the like how we rock with the Black Achievement Fund. You know what I'm saying? Like once you part of us, like all this is yours. So if you become a Black Achievement Fund member and you're like, yo, I wanna, excuse me, go to the land in Atlanta, in Toonsboro, right? I want to pitch a tent, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna walk in, you know what I'm saying? There's a house that's built. I'm gonna sleep here tonight. All right, go ahead. Like it's your crib for $9 a month. But our ultimate goal is to, build, one of the first things is to build 25 dental facilities across the United States. If you're a Black Achievement Fund, you need to get your teeth. If you're a Black Achievement Fund member, you need to get your teeth fixed. Just walk in. You're not gonna get a bill. Like you're a member, we're not gonna send you a bill. Like the doctors there are paid by us. Now are we there yet? No. But we understand capitalism. We understand how to get money, right? But we also understand, uh, like the true nature of being Black too. So with that, we ain't saying, we're gonna be freedom fighters, but we're gonna be poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that died with Dr. King. You know what I'm saying? That went out that went the passion with Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't doing that no more. You know what I mean? And we're gonna be live, we're gonna be lit, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna do this shit, you know what I'm saying, and be our true authentic selves. And I know that some of us is broken. Some of us is fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I know people that when I was in third grade, you know, well, I was gonna say I was in fifth grade. Like my homeboy that should have been in fifth grade, the same size as me, same age as me, he went to a class and there were first graders in his class. And he went to the same classroom every year. Every year he was in the same class with the same students, whether they was second graders, fourth graders. We was in seventh grade, he was still in the class with second graders because he didn't have it up here. You know what I'm saying? We call it autism now. Back then we called it retarded, little dummies, whatever. Right. But the thing is, those same people are walking around with us right now today as adults. We might have some on this call right now, right? That just didn't learn certain shit. This is a space where, man, fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they diagnosed you as or whatever, you got ADHD, your kids got this, your kids got that. Man, listen, you know what I'm saying? We all broke, lost, and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And the way we fix ourselves is come together. You know what I mean? We're communal people. We heal, you know what I'm saying, by community. We Black. You ever go into a room and he's like, man, all these Black folks, they got hot in here all of a sudden. The heat they ain't turning the heat up, nothing. You know what I'm saying? We bring the heat. But with that, you know what I'm saying, heat comes healing. You know what I'm saying? The way you heal and the way you create energy is by friction. You know what I'm saying? So our melanin, we give off heat. So once we, you know what I'm saying, come together like a hive mind, you know what I'm saying, you're going to find yourself healing in spaces and places that you didn't even know you was broken. And once we begin to do that, you know what I'm saying, and we have an undertone of, you know what I'm saying, like getting money and we doing shit intentionally. And I ain't asking nobody to do no shit that you can't do. So everybody that has a title with Smart Futures, I didn't give them that title. We sat down and talked and they created their own title, their own job description, their own salary. You know what I mean? Like, so that's your role. And now do what it is that you said you're gonna do. Bring your thing to the party and let's be dope. It's 7:40 and I'm tired of the motherfucker, y'all. Anybody else got anything or need anything before we get up out of here? All right, I see y'all at 8 o'clock on live. All right, peace, y'all. Peace.